Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2. Today we are back in the Studio Polygon Lite. We're in the 8.8 meter Cummins version today. This is the 6th of June build, which is today. For Joe Plus members, it'll be tomorrow for everybody else. But yes, we are going to be testing out what has changed since we last saw each other. Now these updates are coming out thick and fast. Obviously, Josh has set himself a release date for Sunday, so he's working really hard at the moment to get this bus into ship shape for the release day. Now, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be driving a Route 122. Just getting a red text on there. So I'm going to fire the bus up. Yeah, we are going to be driving a Route 122, which runs from Paignton Memorial Crescent down to Stoneleigh. Now, I do have a nice little list as to what has been added. So we'll just start the bus up. There we go. Got a nice little bit of driver air conditioning, I'm imagining that is on this particular variant. There we go, right, just a few more. So one thing on this is that we have the new Cummins engine sounds. So yeah, it does sound absolutely fantastic. We've got the bag here, which if you remember last time, these didn't move, they do now, so that has been fixed. We have a new ticketer log on. Which is a little bit annoying because I just learnt it was 9810, but he's changed the flipping passcode. But he's done that just to spite me, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's all well and good. So what we will do, we'll put the 122 on here. No, that's the 12. Try again. Right, there we go. Get the lights on in the bus. 1, 2, 2. Stoneleigh. There we go. Right, that's good. Lights are on. Everything is fantastic. These people are walking down. They're going to be really annoyed. Another great thing that we've got now is if you look at the handbrake, it is actually, I'll put it in gear, it's animated, so you get this little black thing. If you look, it pulls up as per the real life thing. So little quality of life things there. But yeah, really like that. The engines sound fantastic already. I mean, I've not driven this yet. Right, there we go. Open the doors. I can all walk back down again. Yep, sorry, I'm not a very nice person, as you can see. There we go, right, get them on. I don't think we're going to be doing any ticket selling at all. So yeah, just to run through the changelog with you so you know what's been updated. Obviously, add handbrake, pull, animation and sound. Fixed Daimler 8.8 meter variants not spawning in. That's obviously not something that you guys have had to contend with. That was just, I noticed one of the versions he sent me wasn't there. So that's been fixed. Added new retarder sound. I've not heard them yet, so we shall see how we get on with that on the move today. Added new retarder at high speed. Added new gear upshift sounds to the Cummins variants. I mean, it just sounds smooth as anything, doesn't it? I love it. I mean, you know one thing that I love is a really good sounding bus. Oh, hang on, there we go. A little bit of lag, that didn't help with the smooth braking there, did it? We'll blame the game for that one. Someone wanting to get off already, flipping heck. Rework the new Cummins engine sounds, of course. Rework gearbox, upshift, RPMs and efficiency. Oh, there you go. We can open the door on the move, and it's just closed automatically. So that is something we can do on this one, because obviously it's not an Arriva variant. However, of course, if you want that to be a thing, you will have the whatchamacallit, what do they call them now? Set VARs. That's the one. You'll have a set VAR in order to do that. So yeah, good stuff. Right, we'll just nip round this corner here. I mean, this really is a good bus to have on the Route 122, isn't it? Because when it's not summer and we don't need an open top, it's a decent bus. We don't really need a big bus, do we? A little minibus will suffice. I'm sure we've just let all them on for free. Updated the 3D positioning of the rattle sounds, which is good. So the rattle sounds are now coming from different places, because obviously with it being a wheel forward light, the rattles are coming from different places. This is foot to the floor as well. It's not a particularly quick entity, this thing. Yeah, it really is slow. Oh, changed up again. It doesn't spend a lot of time in second gear, does it, this? Added new ticketer messages and messenger names, so obviously you occasionally get the do-do-do-do-do-do-do off your machine. So there'll be a couple of different variations in ticket messaging now, so that's good stuff. Yeah, username and password. Added shadows to exterior running boards. So I'm assuming that's these doodads around here. Shadows to the backpack, we've covered that already. Move the wheelchair ramp floor texture. I mean, a lot of these things are things that sort of you wouldn't have noticed. So like some textures are separate textures now. Fix the white texture bleed on speaker above cab window. Again, I hadn't noticed that. Oops, somebody wants to get off. I mean, we're going to try and get to high speed today. I can't promise. If I keep pressing the button, there you go. Doors open on the move, look, and I'm taking my hand off the wheel, off the handbrake, and the door buttons. That shuts on its own. Look at that. Beautiful. We now have an electric wheelchair ramp on the London variants. I didn't know they had such a thing, but apparently they do. Axle wine has been added. Emergency door rattle sounds. I'm assuming we have to actually open the emergency door to get hold of that. We'll give that a go later. Add more ICU 402 functionality. London specs so close to finish. I don't know what that is. Is that the is that this thing above your destination controller? Is that, you know, like the route next stop announcements? Is that? I've no idea. I'm not a London bus fanatic, so I couldn't tell you. Updated the destination code list in the cab, so that will be this doodah here. Oh, so it has the login and pin on it. Does make sense. Save T-punch devices to Windows. Now, if I remember when the light originally came out, if we go in the bus, you could hit that. That doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. But you could actually, I mean, they're there now, so you can see them, but they're not interactive. You used to press that and the window would smash. And you could press it again and the window would fix itself. You know, it's the little things, isn't it? Reduced size smart blind on the London variants. Perhaps they were just a little bit big. And added the Cranley Hoff file. So that is something that will come with if you are a Cranley map lover. Alright, here we go. Right, they're pulling in there for us. That's good. And there's a Gemini coming past. Although I think he might have just tucked in there. He's catching us up because obviously we're quite slow, aren't we? I'm just trying to think, if I take a little bit of the throttle off, will it behave a bit more? But no, apparently full throttle is what we need. Come on, change up. This is a very slow bus. It won't change up even if I appear to have it stuck. Right, let's take the throttle off and put it back on. There we go. See, I would say that was a bug, but occasionally in 66780 in my Volvo B7 RLE, the gears get stuck and you have to take your throttle off and put it back on. So maybe it's by design. Yeah, we really don't spend a lot of time in second gear, do we? Of course, this thing doesn't have kickdown. Right, so obviously we are on a 122 here. Oh, that's high pitch. It's enough to scare cats out your garden, isn't it, that? Alright, keep going. Yeah, for some reason, changing out of first gear, you have to take your foot off the throttle and then back on again, otherwise it won't do it. Is that a feature on lights? There we go, hello. It makes boarding and alighting a lot quicker now, doesn't it? Right, there we go. That's good stuff. Right, let's see if we can get up before that Gemini does. See if we can beat it. I don't think we will be able to, personally. Depends how long he's taken, doesn't it, to get round the... I've not driven around here in absolutely yonks. Nope. I think we might have just pulled out in front of that BMW. I don't think they're going to stop. Oh no, they have. Wow. I know, you see, we didn't have that in the with the first gear there. Weird, 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 weird. I can't see the Gemini. I love it, it's just so dinky, isn't it? Right, no bells, we don't need to stop. Right, we'll bob the handbrake on because we're a responsible driver. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you people, this is getting better and better and better. I love the engine sounds on this. They sound so good. I mean, the light already sounds... I mean, I'm not a fan of the Daimler sounds because they do sort of sound like the engine is falling apart. But that does... I mean, I've been on many a Daimler Streetlight in real life. They do sound like that. I find the Cummins engines, they just sound so much smoother, don't they, than the Daimler variants. So yeah, I always opt for a... or I usually opt for a Cummins variant. Here we go. And we've managed not to bounce it up the curb again, look at that. Now what I do want to know, is there a version of the light that doesn't have dual doors? It's, you know, like some of the Solos, they just have the one door. Do Streetlights have that? Oh, here we go. Message. Messaging is disabled whilst the vehicle is in motion. Now I think the light used to do that beforehand, didn't it? So we'll have to look at the next stop what that was for. Right, what is it? One message for Ronnie Pickering. Could you please pop into the traffic office at some point today so I can see your DQC card? Cheers. Oh, fair dues from Paul Leroy. Right, off we go. Oh dear, so I must be Ronnie Pickering then that's driving. Yeah, that must be me. At some point I'll have to open the window and shout, do you know who I am? Oh! Oh, that's nice. The engine sounds from the outside sound brilliant. I love it. Look at that, I really, really like that. Sounds awesome. And if we shut that, does it? No, that doesn't really change it. Do I have to... Okay, so yeah, when you open, it makes it sound like that backward. I don't know if that's a feature that can be fixed. You'd imagine that only sort of that would make that noise happen. I don't know. As I say, I'm not an OMSI developer. I know there's some sort of limitation. There are a lot of OMSI limitations, isn't there? We really don't like hills in this thing, do we? Flipping heck. But no, that with the window, that sounds brilliant. I would say perhaps just a wee bit on the loud side for my, compared to the inside, maybe. Yeah, maybe just turn that sound down a little bit. I think will be absolutely perfect. It's just personal preference there. You guys might think that's fine. But yeah, I really am a fan of these new engine sounds. I'm wondering whether the new engine sounds will be sort of... Will they come across the old Streetlight? Will there be another update to the old Streetlight? Who knows? I'm assuming with us getting new Cummins sounds, we're going to get new Daimler sounds as well. I'm just trying to wrap my brain back to the stream. What did we talk about? I can't remember. If you haven't gone and watched the live stream on this, absolutely brilliant. We really, if I do say so myself, I really enjoy working with Josh. Just because we have such a laugh, to be honest with you, it really is a good laugh. hope you've all noticed as well that I've driven this whole route with no directional arrows on. Are you proud of me? I really like the feature that you can open the doors while the bus is on the move. I love it. Well, up to a certain amount. Now, I reckon we don't need to go in the middle for the long vehicles thing here, because we're only 8.8 metres long. I reckon we can get round here. We actually can as well. Brilliant. Yep, you don't need to go into the long vehicles. I mean, it's only just slightly longer than a Luton box van, isn't it? Let's face it. Make sure there's nobody coming. Oh, I like the rattle sounds as well. They're, yeah, it's a really nice improvement, and it's quite subtle. You might not necessarily notice it at first, but it's definitely there. Yeah, see, I'm excited for the finished product with all the... because, of course, it's going to come with a load of liveries, isn't it? With all the liveries. Because we don't have the liveries at this stage. The liveries are... hence why I'm driving a white one. The liveries are going to be coming later. One thing I might do, because I've got a couple of nice pictures of this, haven't I? I might just... wait while we're on this this corner here. Take a nice picture. Right, nobody's coming. Right, we're going to just pause that. Look at that, that's lovely. Beautiful. Right, let's just not crash. Lovely. Oh. Good Lord. The people in this city. Goodness me. Right, so the 122, I think, does that come in here? I think it does. The 12 goes on the other side, doesn't it? There we go. Right, well, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Let me know what you think to the improved streetlight in the comments section below, everybody. If you've enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. It's always appreciated. And, of course, if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes. Besides that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody! Goodbye for now.